What is up, everybody? Austin here, Freedom Eagle, and we're talking finance. Appreciate you joining me again. It is Monday. What is the date today? It is October the 18th. I was on vacation last week at the beach with the family. That was awesome. Had a great time. We're back now. That's the reason why I didn't post it all. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Before we do, though, I'd like to say, one, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, blah, 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 entertainment purposes only. Just kind of giving you my opinion and idea of what I see in the stock market and, what I'm doing for trading, day trading, swing trades, long plays, etc. So let's get into it. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start off with ticker symbol PROG, Progenity. This one I've been talking about for a while, looking at the day chart here. Today at 3:48, we are up 28%. Let's get down to the minute. We tested $3 today. Now, this one has been, analyst rating on this is hold. They're saying that a good median price for this is going to be $6, and a high one is going to be $12, I believe. Let's have a different look. Yeah, $6.12. So I have been preaching this one for a little while. I've been talking about it, and the reason is the estimated borrow rate on it is 82% at the moment, which is high, and it's been that way. Okay, so this has got a lot of short interest, on it, and the free float itself, 128 million, and I believe it was like 22% of that is actually shorted. 22% of the free float. Let me get rid of this. Boom. Okay, so this is one that I'm looking at. So here's my play. I'm gonna be out probably around the 6 level, and I do believe it will test that. And I do not believe, however, it's gonna be like tonight or tomorrow. I mean, it could be. No one knows. We're seeing a little hammer form here on the 1 minute. Coming back over. So this EMA is starting to adjust again upside down, and these levels of support are turning into resistance. It'll be interesting to see how this one closes out in the next 10 minutes. But I do see a lot of strength in this. There is a lot of volume. Let's see, our volume today, 317 million, average volume of 33. That's freaking enormous. But yeah, this one I'm watching very, very closely as I was watching Camber Energy. Okay, because at any point in time when the retail investors, when the apes get out of this and those algorithmic computers start over, then we're finished. But yeah, so PROG, that is the about the number one on my squeeze list and what I'm watching and what I'm in. Another one, ticker symbol FAMI, is one that I've had my eye on. A lot of volume today, 95 million. Not nearly, it's almost to our average volume. This one also has a lot of short interest on it. Okay, 6.5 million shorted by the end of September. Okay, and there's a lot of volatility in this stock. There's a lot of news. There's a lot of interest from the retail investment side. So I'm looking at it. I'm not, I couldn't tell you a good in, a good out on this. As soon as I develop what I think is going to be a strong play, I'll let you know. This is one that I've been doing a lot of day trading on, because as you can see on the minute line, there is a lot of volatility, which I then, begin to rely on my subchart indicators down here. Okay. Let's take a second here and talk about the Rockstar, the one, the only, ticker symbol AMC, and which I have here on a minute chart. But let's look at the day chart here. All right. So I was wrong. I began to see this, when you zoom way out, when in doubt, zoom out, this W began to form, okay? And I almost, I was calling that we're going to see $30 again. And it's still possible. I'm not a prophet, as Avi Lev would say. None of us are prophets. I can't tell you what's going to happen. But it's interesting to me that we're having this, we're at 48 million today in volume, okay? And we seem to have bounced off of this 100-day moving average. And again, this is on the day chart. This 100-day moving average has acted as a pretty strong level of support. And it has since August the 3rd, August the 4th, until, in this past week, a pretty strong level of support. Now, what I'm looking for in AMC, because like the fundamentals haven't changed. The shorts have not covered. It's an absolute shit show of what is happening here, and when it does happen, I have no doubt in my mind this is going to be colossal. But what I'm really looking for is to see again if it comes down and tests this 100-day moving average, okay? And when that happens, I think that will be a really good indication of when it is going to absolutely blow. However, I do think that, this isn't going to be anytime soon. I mean, it may be, but in my opinion, I don't think that we're going to see this happen overnight. These guys, these hedge funds that have shorted this, they're not going to go down without a fight, okay? They have more means and more money than any of us. So, if you think that they're going to lose their billions, okay, billions with a B, maybe tens of billions, if they're just going to lose that without a fight, then this isn't where you need to be, okay? We have to be reasonable with AMC. And that is the reasonable play. There's a lot of FUD going around about how, this day right here, this was the short squeeze, right? And, it may very well have been a short squeeze. However, I don't think that this right here was a goof, basically. I think that there were some smaller players in the game, little D's, little D's, that covered right here, and they covered, or maybe even big D's, and said that they weren't going to, and they did anyways and caught them off guard. But I'm watching AMC. I'm holding it. This is the holy grail, I still believe, of this movement. And what is going down here, y'all, for those of you that are holding the apes out there that are strong, that support this community, that support this stock, that support Adam Aaron, this will go down in history for what happened, and most likely even change the exchange and the processes forever. So good for you all that have held in there through the ups and through the downs. I have never sold, only bought, and I'm holding. Okay, that's what we do. BBIG. Ticker symbol BBIG, moving on. This is another one that I've been talking about. Its borrow rate is also at 83%. Volume 65 million today with an average volume of 53. Nothing hugely spectacular going on right now, but this is a play that I could easily say and really easily see this going up in the levels that ticker symbol PROG is doing, just based on the short interest and the involvement of the retail investor, i.e. the ape. However, looking at the day chart, we're starting to get this this upside down, well, I forget what the hell it's even called, this upside down hammer on the day chart, falling star, shooting star, whatever, freaking star, doji, blah, blah, blah. This could indicate a downtrend, okay? So get ready for that. And just be smart with this play, okay? Because this one, ticker symbol PROG, ticker symbol CEI, Camber, these are all extremely volatile. If you don't know what you're doing, you could lose a lot of money. Because here on BBIG, look at this MACD trend, okay? We had this golden cross on the 14th, okay? It's still showing upward momentum, but when you see this on the stochastic, there may not be a whole lot of time in this left. But the RSI is sitting at 62, which in this position, in this situation, in my opinion, is showing strength because it's showing that it is still moving upwards with quite a bit of momentum. So that's really the ones that I'm looking at the moment. The last one that I could see potential in, just simply based on the fact of the retail investor, okay, is ticker symbol SDC Smile Direct, which, I mean, really, it's also hard to borrow at 17%. Let's check the short interest. 40 million in short interest is quite a bit, okay? Quite a bit for the free float of 104 million. So, I mean, it's like a little less than half of the free float is in short interest. And looking on the day chart here, we're testing. And for those of you that don't understand the EMAs, I did a video that's on this talking about the estimated moving averages, okay? So I've got the 20, 50, 100, 200. So we've tested this 20-day and failed, and then we came back up again, tested the 50-day, rejected, back up, and then we've tested and rejected the 100-day, which dropped us all the way back down to this 20-day moving average, which then we again blew through in 2 trading days, blew through these two, came up to test the 100-day again, failed, back down below the 20. So what I'm looking for in this one in particular is testing this 100-day moving average. If we can get back up there, if we can close above this 100-day, I think that is when it's going to be the time that we're going to start to see these shorts starting to cover. Because let's face it, they're not going to cover their positions until they have to. They're not going to give away money. They're not going to go down without a fight. Okay, these are hedge funds. These are entities. These are large entities that have more means, more buying power, and more people involved that they're going to do everything they can to make sure they don't lose on these positions. Let's look at the day chart on SDC, which we're barcoding like. Nothing about that is good, okay? Nothing about that is good. Okay, so yeah, that's where I'm at on the actual exchange today. Let's just have a quick look at the markets here. Our top, you can see that, it's okay. It'll be all right. I will spell it out for you, okay? Top gainers today, ticker symbol IO at 50%. Ticker symbol PROG is number 2 in the top gain. Let's see if there's anything that's been on my list here. Macy's is up there on the top gainers at 17% today. That's interesting. Most active on volume. Okay, ticker symbol PROG, fuel cell energy. That's extremely interesting. We're moving over to the aftermarket now, so it'll be fun to see what happens. ADMP is pharmaceuticals. Oh, Farmy is up there today on volume, as well as Camber. AMC is back on the list for volume. It's really interesting to see. These Mondays are very interesting. So let's check here. We're about a minute into after hours. PROG is coming down. AMC coming down, not by much. Smile Direct is done for the day. No, they're down. Okay. Camber Energy, y'all. I just want to show you this. How freaking scary this is. I'm out. I got out of Camber. I showed you guys on my vlog. I believe it was not this past Friday, but the Friday before, Saturday before. How I day traded this, and that you can look for that. It was one of my last videos of my great strategy. And I will admit, there was a lot of luck involved in that, of just how I rolled through this. But real quick on the after hour thing, I don't trade. I don't trade after hours. I'm trading on Webull, obviously, and those of you that have Webull, you have access to after hours. I try to stay away from trading, and I use it for information only, because this could be down 20% in pre-market or after hour, and it jump 50 when it opens, or vice versa. So you don't want to really be caught. I like to look at 9:30 Eastern to 4 Eastern when I'm looking at these volumes and how these trades are being put in. So because not everybody has access to it, and if you're on the West Coast, at 4 in the morning, it's midnight, and so it's sticky, okay? But do your own due diligence. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money. I'm not going to tell you when to go in or when to pull out, or any of that. Have your reasons. for what you do. When I do my day trades, I literally have a written list of this is, these are my reasons to buy, these are my reasons to sell. And if they do not fall under, if I don't break one of my rules, I'm not doing anything. And that's a lesson that it took me a while to learn. Let's roll through the crypto real quick because Dogecoin is making quite a run today. This is the day chart. Rocks and days. All right. Interesting. Dogecoin is doing some interesting things. And on this MACD, getting really close. Stochastic full is starting to turn. Yesterday, the MACD has not crossed over. Okay, it's been really close. It's really close, and our RSI is actually sitting pretty strong at 60. There hasn't been a whole lot of news with Doge, other than just the basic, Bazinga, coin, and coin market cap, or it's like the tabloids of the news. So take it with a grain of salt. Invest in crypto at your own risk. I've made a lot of money in crypto. I've lost a lot of money in crypto. One I would like to look at though here, I can get this up here. I'm just gonna share browser with you real quick. Give me a second and get that's not how you do that. Forgive me. Technical difficulty time. Baby Doge. All right, so this is rid of that. We'll put this. This is baby Dogecoin. Okay. I made a lot of money on baby Doge. Okay, so I came in on this one right at the beginning here. Okay, like I bought it like 2 or 3 days after it came out. I wrote it up and I wrote it down, and then I sold right in this area. So I made quite a bit, but it's making an interesting comeback. And something when I look at these shit coins, I'm looking at 4-hour trend. Okay. So it's actually measurable. And the trend that I am really interested in, baby Doge, is this line of support that we've seen, which is right around like 1400-ish, 1450. Right? If this comes back down and bounces off of this again, this is one that I'm probably going to go back into. And here are my reasons for that. There are more holders of baby Doge than Shiba, okay, which is huge. It is a decentralized. Anytime anyone buys or sells, you get coins, so your wallet's always growing, and they're burning coins all the time. Now this one, it's trading like 4 zeros 1577, or I'm sorry, 8 zeros 157753. Now if this goes up to a cent, guys, that's more money than exists in oh wow. More money that is in circulation, than in the entire world. So that's absolutely ridiculous. But it's very volatile, and if you were to day or swing trade this, there's a great there are a lot of profits to be gained from it if you know what you're doing. I do not suggest you trade in shitcoin cryptos. Like baby Dogecoin. Basically, okay, coins that have no purpose. Okay, coins that do nothing for the blockchain. Coins that do nothing as far as technology. Okay, the ones that do. We'll go back over here to Weeble. Okay, so the coins that do are like Matic. This is one that I've had my eye on for a while. And actually, the wallet, they have a wallet. They are improving in technology when it comes to blockchain. ICP, and the same thing. Okay, this is another one. It's a lot of strength in it. All right, let's go to the day chart. Um, and I mean, arguably, it's very low. I mean, I do remember when this was up, over $100, and it's trading at 43. This is a blockchain protocol that is fast. And it's ICP. It's fast as an internet protocol. Okay, so that is improving. Shiba is been making a lot of news lately. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't in it. I'm in it. I'm in Shiba. I've been in Shiba though. Okay, I've been in Shiba for a while. So I really, I've enjoyed this. I've seen a lot of strength in it, just simply based on news and how much attention that it's getting. Same with Dogecoin. Okay, it's in the same bracket. All right. Just a quick recap. Bitcoin's up over 60,000. That's huge. That's incredible. A lot of analysts are saying this is going to be six figures by the end of the year. Wouldn't surprise me. It also wouldn't surprise me if Ethereum did not follow suit with Bitcoin and didn't eventually overtake it. A lot of analysts are saying that Ethereum, by the end of the year is going to overtake Bitcoin and blah blah blah. Okay, I think that's complete horseshit. But it is a strong, more efficient blockchain. Okay, so when it comes down to paper money going away and not being traded, then we're looking at blockchain. Ethereum is a stronger blockchain than Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin is more famous and it is the pioneer. And just to kind of end what I'm saying on crypto, Elon Musk came out with a tweet. I think it was today actually, about, let's see if I can find it real quick. This freaking bunny. It's just like, I just want to say, as far as Elon Musk, okay, number one, I really appreciate Elon and everything that he does, and he's a pioneer. This was his tweet today. Let's get here. This little rabbit, okay, with a rocket. So now, guess what? Everybody's running around looking for whatever fucking crypto this is, right? And listen, I know Elon probably would never watch this, but like, you have a responsibility, okay? You have a liability. Anytime you tweet, everybody's running out there looking to see what crypto it is, so cut the shit, do what you do, and that is Tesla, that is SpaceX, that's being an innovator, that is making the world a better place, that is trying to reverse the degrade in quality of life and opportunity for our future generations. Okay, and by you doing what you're doing, you're not helping that. You're starting to look like you're just playing with everybody. And you know what, man? Like, you have won the hearts of everybody, and so why would you want to be that when you can be greater than? Because not many of us have had that opportunity. And you have it, you've had it. So cut the shit, man. Okay. There is something to be said. And I was like, Led Zeppelin, to be a rock and not to roll. So Elon, and those of you that follow his tweets, and hey, I would be lying if I said that I didn't profit on some of what he has released in the crypto world. I have, and I will again. But that needs to be taken off the table. It really does, because there are those of us that know more, and there are those of us that have no idea. And just be careful. Be careful with what you influence, because one day it may influence you, and no one wants to be on the other side of that. So anyways, that's my Monday market report. And I really appreciate you watching it this long. Hopefully you have. Would really appreciate if you'd like the video. Subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications. I'm gonna be doing this a lot more. I'm gonna be doing educational stuff on what I look at, my indicators, how to read them, candle charts, blah 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 blah. We're talking finance. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for fun and entertainment. And I hope you guys have a blessed evening. If there's something you want me to look at or analyze, or if you want to just tell me to go fuck myself, or whatever, leave that in the comments. I read all of them and try to reply to all of them. So. Anyways, yeah, just give a shout out to Trey's Trades, dude. Keep it up. Really, really appreciate you. Avi Lev, the Moneymaker Tribe, appreciate you. Masked Investor, appreciate you. Matt Kors, appreciate you. And more so than all of them, Mr. Lou, you're awesome, and I really appreciate your view and your input, because like you. Anybody that says a price or a date or any of that is complete bullshit. We're all in this together, and if we stick together, then they can't mess with us, man. They can't. So anyways, I'm gonna leave you with one of my favorite quotes, and it is, if you do not build your own dreams, then someone else will pay you to build theirs. I'm Austin. This was We're Talking Finance. We'll see you next time.